This is Mabel. And this is Big Boy. He doesn't much like to be on camera. I do. Oh my god. Hi, quarantine, self-isolation family. It's day 8 for me, part 6 of social distancing. Jeff on Facebook said, "Oh, I see you have a ton of Disney records from your childhood." And I said, "Yes, Queen, I do." So I'll share some of them with you. First of all, playing in the background, you probably can't hear it, but I put Dreamgirls on. This album has been in the family collection probably since Dreamgirls first appeared on Broadway, or whatever its history. It's a cultural blind spot for me. I find as I become older and less gay that my knowledge of musical theater is waning. However, this, I think, went to Broadway or became a live musical version at some point. I don't think it's still around, but I love the motion picture Xanadu with music by ELO, songs by ONJ or Olivia Newton-John, for those not in the know. But now let's get to the Disney records. This is one of my favorite movies. Disney jumped on the Star Wars bandwagon, and they were like, "Oh, we're going to make a version ourselves." So they did, featuring spaceships. It's slow, and the score is amazing. I believe this includes the story of the black hole as opposed to the music so much. But again, one of my childhood records. The Little Engine That Could, a whole album devoted to that story. Casey Jones, John Henry, The Submarine Streetcar? Am I reading that right? Anyway, a Disneyland record. Alright, let's see what else there is. This is also one I admire. It was Disney's take on A Christmas Story. Again, this was kind of odd territory for Disney, but they took risks and came up with the small one. And here's the storybook and songs. Kind of fun. As I recall, it was released with a Disney feature back in the 70s, maybe. Maybe The Rescuers. I don't know. Three Little Pigs. This album is falling apart. And then Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. This is one of those popular sound effects records you could play at Halloween and scare your neighbors when they came over trick-or-treating. Some of the sounds include cat fight. Peter Pan, you're all familiar with this. Oh, I love these illustrations. Wendy's like, "Hey, we'll fix you right up. Let's attach that shadow. Because I can stitch, bitch." And lastly, there's a group online that does reissues of old Disney classic soundtrack albums. So I haven't even opened this, but for the first time in over 50 years, a reissue of the Alice in Wonderland soundtrack. This is one of my favorite Disney classic movies. When anyone asks me what my favorite princess is, It's Alice. She doesn't fit the mold. She's not a princess. She was breaking the mold during the renaissance of princess movies, if you will, in that she's just a curious young girl. She's kind of lost in a world where she doesn't know what to do and is very confused. And I really identify with that. Anyway, that's it for today's social distancing. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye!